Hi, it's Vince here on the Grojo on the veranda, and I'm going to talk about my favourite plant, Fang. But just a few minutes if you can listen to a little bit of housekeeping. Now, I'm a teacher at a local school and I teach horticulture. I'm saying this, although a lot of the people looking at this already know this, but some people are coming in to this site from outside and wonder what this old guy's waffling on about most of the time. Now, this is for lockdown, so I can give a little bit of teaching horticulture to some of my students that are actually in lockdown at the minute. So if it looks like I'm not looking for at all much publicity on my site, it's mainly because I do this mainly for the kids. Saying that, if you do come to my site and you are looking at it or you subscribe to my site, you're more than welcome. I just don't respond to people who want to be my friends, that's all. Housekeeping done, now we can get on with the Grojo. Okay, this stupendous plant is Fang. Fang is my favourite plant in the whole world. Fang is a nepenthes. Fang is a tropical pitcher plant. Fang usually doesn't even grow in the ground at all. Fang in nature would be halfway up a great rainforest tree, stuck to the branches and dangling these gorgeous pitchers down, ready to catch insects. Now, if I will ask my daughter if she can come in nice and close, this is what Fang's all about. And it's not a flower, this is one of Fang's pitchers. Now, Fang has these pitchers, and Fang lives in my kitchen, and it sits in my kitchen window, or she sits in my kitchen, sorry there, love. Yeah, okay. I talk to my plants as well, occasionally. And eats all the flies that come into the kitchen, or eats most of the flies that come into the kitchen. She tries her best. And at the ends of these beautiful leaves, these glossy evergreen leaves, she produces these tiny, weird little growths. And they eventually grow into pitchers. Now the pitchers themselves are actually full of liquid. And quite often the liquid is full of insects. And the insects fly along and they can't resist Fang. Well, who could, to be honest? And they usually come up to the top here and they mess around a bit, and then they drop into the pitcher. And the pitcher is full of water and digestive juices, and Fang dissolves them all away and eats them. And that's why Fang is so green and wonderful, even though there's not a lot of soil in there. But she's doing very well on the window. And 2 years ago she flowered, bizarre looking flowers, but I don't think she'll flower this year. We moved into this house and she got rather cold where she was sitting and she nearly died, and so I've been nursing her back to health. However, she is in, we could say, rude health now, and growing along nicely. If you do want to grow a Fang, don't ask me because I have no little fangs coming on. I wish I did. You have to go to a really big garden centre, a specialist nursery, and then you want one of the most tolerant Fangs, the nepenthes. Some of them have absolutely fantastic looking multicoloured pitchers, but they really are a lot more trouble to keep. This is one from the colder of the forests in Malaysia, and she comes from higher up on the mountains, so she tolerates the winter a lot better than most do. Saying that, all the pitchers die off for the winter because she doesn't need them. There's no flies in the winter, so she's just a normal hanging plant in the winter. And then come springtime she produces loads of these pitchers. By the end of the season this will be a mass of pitchers, and Fang will be munching away at anything that flies. Some of these are so large they're almost litre sized. Not on Fang. Fang's a little bit more well behaved than that. However, this plant I believe really ought to be in every house because she certainly earns her money, and very nice too. Anyway, enough about Fang, enough about me. This is today's Grojo. Oh, one more thing. If you are a student of mine and you are doing your options, there is a virtual options session today, as you've probably already heard, and I shall be available at 2 o'clock. So if you do need a Zoom meeting with me to discuss whether you're going to study horticulture next year or any of the other classes that I do, then Zoom me at 2 o'clock. If not, I'll see you on the next Grojo. Vince here, signing out. Stay safe and keep growing.